Good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's session of Nyxborough D&D. We are just waiting on the last person to show up. They had been asleep, but they should be coming here shortly. Couple of quick announcements. The next Precinct 2 episode will be on August 4th, and then the next Precinct 9 will be on the 10th. So we're still doing that every other week. So we're still rolling. Should be still on that schedule. We were off last week due to a couple of people had things come up, but we should be good to go going forward. Also, we do have a Blue Sky and TikTok if you want to find us. Sealy had been putting stuff up there. It is at Nyxborough D&D. If you have any, if you want to follow us there, we greatly appreciate it. Also, this is a live stream, so if you put a chat, if you message in the chat or other thing like that, I might wave or respond to you in the chat, etc. But this is a live game, so there is like a slight delay, but everything's pretty much live. Yeah. I think with that, we'll jump back and maybe after recap, they'll be here.
Sucker.
All right, I unmute to Siren going, sucker.
Beautiful. It's the way we wanted it to go.
It's because I didn't have the first F word. I just want to put that out there.
For sure. That was just the timing of it. Was just I come back in
Sucker.
and all they're gonna hear is sucker.
Sucker. Right from the beginning.
Right from the get-go.
That's the best way to start.
Yep. But before we hop into tonight's session, we need a recap of last time on Nyxborough. If somebody wants to do that, and they can take their time while I continue to ping Sealy.
Was it June 29th, the last one we played?
I think so. I wasn't
Holy.
here for it.
Was it?
It was a hot minute, guys. Yeah.
Holy cow, it's been that long.
Yeah, it was. It was a month ago. Yeah, because
I just wanted to be clear.
Yeah, we skipped the 13th, and so because we're on an every other, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't take attendance. I know I take attendance in my other sessions, but I didn't this time. I just know I was there. And Adelaide and Livy.
Yes.
Oh yeah, there was a whole lot of a lot.
Yes. There were.
We'll see. You got this, right? Or...
Huh? I got the memory of a goldfish. I don't know how well this is gonna go.
I mean, I can... I think I have holes. So, sorry, I'm reading my notes at the same time. So, let's see. There was a montage of what happened throughout the work week. Rook is doing okay. I think they were in the hospital and now they got out, but they were forced to resign due to the happenings. Because Rook took the drift on purpose. And now Ghost is the head investigator, which is Joram Balaam. Does that seem right?
No. Jorah is not the head investigator. Please no.
Jack is
Jax. Yeah.
Whose last name I've completely forgotten. But he's very cool, and he's cool to some extent. He's bad at team bonding, but it's funny.
Oh, Ghost is Jax,
Yeah.
but not Joram Balaam.
No, Jorah Balaam is Adelaide's fiance.
Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry, I misread my own notes. I had Ghost as head investigator, period. And then the next line was Joram Balaam, just the name.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just a man. He's just a man.
Just the name.
oh, I just started having memory coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's coming back together. It's like there for that one.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
somebody was choke slammed.
Yes. I
Yeah,
remember this.
somebody was Adelaide. Adelaide was choke slammed.
Oh, yeah, someone got choked. That's right.
Oh
Adelaide
yeah, in the
got choked
prison.
on.
Oh,
Oh, the detective Jax. He's a Shanar Kai. I remember this individual now. Okay.
Yeah. He made bad jokes.
Oh, and then Nigel needs a special sword to become the Hag King. I've learned. And then there are time mages that are missing.
Yep.
I had a secret meeting.
Yeah, you had a shady meeting.
Yeah, you
A
went ahead
very
and talked to
secret shady
Ring
meeting.
Yeah, I had a shady meeting.
with your uncle?
With
Question mark?
uncle.
dun dun.
Your uncle?
Un-
Question
uncle.
mark?
Uncle to everyone else. I learned quite a bit about some astral drift and the name of someone who has been distributing it. For whatever reason, I didn't write that name down, so that's helpful.
Drift Shadow.
Drift Shadow. Oh, look, I did write it down. You're batting 100. Good job.
Yeah, it was like
That's a
Drift
Kitsune. And then I think
I
I
don't
caught everything up.
I don't remember if you guys learned what race Drift Shadow was. You know
I
that
put
there
Kitsune.
Well, you know that there are Kitsune running around. Oh, no, I think there was someone who did
Mhm.
say that Drift Shadow was Kitsune.
Yeah, Uncle did.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
But everyone
With-
else doesn't know that.
Yeah, surprise. And he told me to keep an eye on the tails.
Yes.
Whether that's AILS or ALES.
He meant the physical, like, things
No, I
attached
know.
to them.
I was doing a dad joke. Tee.
Teehee.
And then Adelaide and Livy went to go interrogate Ronan, which is Adelaide's papa, I think.
Uh-huh.
Papa.
Mhm.
And announced her engagement, and then Ronan got a little cuckoo for a moment, and Ronan jumped across the table and started strangling Adelaide.
After
People
breaking
about Simpson.
through his restraints,
Yeah.
kind of showing
then-
off that he could have gotten free at any time and was choosing
He's a
to
big
not.
boy.
Yeah.
You big boy.
Yeah.
And Adelaide is engaged to Jorah, and then Jorah wasn't home for some reason, which I felt was important. I don't know why, but it's there. That's as far as I know.
You know, I probably had a reason for why he wasn't, and I can't remember off the top of my head.
See,
Outgoing
I'm really
business
glad that I
meetings.
do take things down.
Yeah. There's probably a reason.
Probably need to.
I don't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, so we come back in to the city on a beautiful-ish Monday morning. The sun is up in the air, and there is a kind of low fog that has permeated across most of Nyxborough at this point. As the dawn kind of awakens. We'll start with because Rowan and Nigel live together, right? am I
Celie and
See,
not Celie.
Celia and Nigel. Yeah,
Lavinia.
Lavinia and
Yeah,
Livy and
Nigel lived together.
Saren and me are roommates.
Yeah, we're the homies.
Cool. We're gonna start
Homies.
with you. We're gonna start with you two then.
Oh, okay. No pressure now, Rowan.
No, not at all.
Specifically, Rowan, we're gonna start with you. What does your kind of morning routine look like as you're getting ready before you head out into the world?
Uh, I'm definitely an early riser. I think being used to the farm is like up early. Daily like morning routine, like steps out of bed, small breathing exercise just to like center himself, and then a stretch. Wanders to the kitchen, pops the kettle on immediately. And then whilst that's boiling, probably goes to the little garden area we have like at the top and just like checks on the plants and waters them. Um, that's like kind of the morning routine for Rowan. And is trying to be probably as quiet as possible, uh, failing miserably, I bet.
I was gonna ask if you want to roll a stealth, but if you wanna just go for it, that's
I
also
know.
fair.
Let's roll stealth. Let's roll
Yeah,
some
yeah, yeah.
dice.
Let's roll some dice.
Yeah, that's a 5. I think I'm attempting to be stealthy. I'm like wary of Saren. Just he was like asleep and just like enjoying probably a good dream, hopefully, touch wood. And Rowan's just like clatters against like the countertop or like is banging cups accidentally, assuming he's very quiet. He's so used to noise,
Mm-hmm.
and just being loud himself.
Yeah, I think also like you're used to a lot of like farm animals
Mhm.
adding to the sound. So a little bit of noise is usually fine because everybody sleeps hard enough through that. Siren, like the second Rowan's up, they like smashed their hip into like
Oh,
something and like knocked a bunch of stuff around, and we're like, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Like clip
No one
their
hurt.
hip kind of a thing. So you can choose to be awake or try to go back to bed, but yeah, as Rowan's moving around, you can definitely hear everything that they are doing.
I think the first thought is, oh, here we go again.
Mm-hmm.
They always have to get up so early, and I just want to try and enjoy some time in bed because Siren is not about this getting up early life.
I have an interesting question for you, and it is up to you how you want to go about this.
Okay.
Is there someone with Siren?
Ooh, that's a creepy moment.
I just meant like in the sense of like, did Siren potentially go out the night before and have someone come back with them?
Oh, like a
Yeah,
companion.
like a companion
Huh.
kind of a thing, not like a creepy whatever.
Oh, listen, having Siren being of some money, it also was like, did he have a butler? No, no. No companion this evening, but because he is trying to be on the straight and narrow and hang up his hoe shoes.
Okay. We had to,
He's trying to commit.
yeah. Cool. One of those things where I had to double check. It would have been okay, but yeah. Um, I think at some point you hear the kettle being uh set up, and after a few minutes, you can hear the hissing coming from the kitchen.
Ooh. So you would think like Siren would come out looking like it's, but he's a sorcerer, of course, so he always comes out looking pristine, no matter how late he is. Hearing the kettle coming out. Rowan, are you okay? I heard a lot of smashing and noise.
Yeah. No, I'm fine. No more fine than usual. See, I'm good. I'm good. Coffee? You
Yes,
want usual?
all of it.
Gotcha. And like Rowan, after like stepping out from like the garden area where like he looks like he's been no matter how many times this he showers, still looks like there's still mud somewhere on his face. Like truly is disheveled, but it works, like the energy of I woke up like this, I got a bit of dirt on me. It's fine. Like a very much rugged look. and probably starts getting out mugs. And there's definitely like Siren's like favorite roast of coffee and teas just there. Yeah, like a dark roast, 100%. Like Rowan felt bad about like this is again not an unusual occurrence. Probably felt bad about waking Siren up nearly every other day. So it's just like I'll make you a coffee, man. I got you.
What kind of way, and this might be getting too into the thick of it, there are many ways to make coffee. Blame me accidentally watching a video on 20 different ways to make coffee the other day.
Don't worry, Siren is prepared.
I was gonna say, what kind of way is Siren making the coffee? Because I know that there's a couple that you could go from just drip to French press to.
His absolute favorite is a pour over with coconut milk like foam on top, and cinnamon.
All doable, all very doable.
And I think also at the same level of Rowan's ability to do the kitchen stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's like a part of you that's like, I could, but also.
Also, it's too early for this, and Rowan woke me up. Rowan is the alarm clock in the apartment.
Yeah. Yeah, like at this point, your alarm actually goes off in your room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, and points it out. See, this is when I should be getting up.
Oh shit, my bad. Early bird catches the worm and all that.
Yeah.
Drake catches the villager.
Right.
Yeah. I'll make it up to you by getting. I don't know. Nigel might have bought some really cool pastries into the Precinct.
That would be. Yeah. That would be lovely, actually.
Yeah, I'll see if
I do love a bear claw.
The back rolls are so good. Listen, he always makes enough for all of us, but I'll like snag. Like
I think he's too nice to all of us.
Yeah, no, 100%. 100%.
I don't know what we did to deserve him.
I don't know, like maybe rescue puppies in a past life. I don't know.
Obviously something.
Exactly.
Or rescuing Kragnar.
Maybe.
Amazing. I think at this kind of point, you two continue to have your conversation. Ta-da! There she is. I knew.
Good job.
I knew if we pushed it back a bit. I'm sorry for all of the messages.
Great timing.
Got spammed.
86, but it's okay.
You did it.
My bad.
I didn't realize my phone was on Do Not Disturb.
Some of them are great. I am sorry for the curse memes. It's fine.
No, it's fine.
You're gonna scroll through them later and be like, what the fuck?
I made it. That's all that matters.
Yes. We're doing morning routines for people.
Okay. Please continue.
We just finished Siren and Rowan. And we're gonna go over to Kragnar. What does Kragnar's kind of morning routine look like?
Okay, so Kragnar probably, I would say he gets up at not too late in the day, not too early at the same time, but he would usually bathe after getting up, then proceed to go downstairs to kind of help out Ben with either setting up his cart that's usually outside with the rest of the vegetables. Either that or just help him cook in the morning.
Yeah, I will say you do notice today again that new roommate already helped Ben set up the cart. So it's all good to go today. I will say you can hear him kind of working on some breakfast stuff in the kitchen at least. And when you enter, you do see uh, the man from before. That's your new neighbor.
I feel like I would kind of just like peek my head in because like it's it's like a little suspicious of the guy because he did kind of have part of my sword in or part of the relic that was sitting that was under the bed in his room, so I'm a little hesitant, I would say.
Um, you kind of hear them just chatting a bit. You see there's like a huge pile of various vegetables that still need to be like cleaned at least. As they're working on uh, the kind of like breakfast vegetable thing. Um, Ben kind of, I kind of assume Kragnar's not very quiet.
No,
He's not.
he's anything but quiet.
Yeah, he's not built for stealth. Ben kind of turns around. He just, Kragnar, we are gonna finish this up, and then Takashi will, he's gonna help. He said that he was working on putting, on getting like a second cart open so we could sell more vegetables to people. Yeah.
Oh, that's good to hear. Do you need any help with that, or?
Takashi kind of turns around and looks at you, and he just, yeah, I could use some help, moving some of the heavier product, and looks over at the like massive cucumbers from the vegetable garden, and he's just like, he looks very like he's tallish, say about like the 6'2" range, but he seems to be very like lean muscle built, with this kind of like, I don't know how to put it outside of black anime boy hair, with like the sides shaved down, and then like kind of a mop of black hair up top, as he kind of just looks at you, and he just, yeah, if you could just help with that'd be perfect.
Well, yeah, sure, not a problem.
Cool. Yeah. And he'll go grab some stuff and start moving it towards the cart. And yeah.
All right. Yeah, I guess I'll probably just like, like bring over some to like the cart as well, like just to.
Yeah.
Because what was it?
When you do that, there's kind of this. It's weird, because this was probably the first time that you've had to that you felt this. Your new sword, shiny, as like you're helping Takashi like do that, you get a really strange feeling from the sword, almost like it is upset with this being, which, I mean, you could kind of expect that to be true due to it literally being this chunk of it being under a bed frame or under the floorboards. But there is definitely some like animosity between the sword and this person.
Wait, would shiny just be like, would it? Sorry, that's a weird one. But is shiny like speaking in my head, or is it more or less just like just like the general kind of like feeling, like a
Yeah, so it's one of those where it's similar to if Shiny was speaking in your head, but it is definitely a in your head kind of a thing.
ah. Hmm. I'm just thinking, because like I feel like I'd probably like slow down a little bit, just because like if I'm still feeling that, it's gonna be kind of um. Hmm. Yeah, probably slow down because like trying to kind of figure it out because I mean the feeling is still pretty new, I would say.
Mm-hmm. I think Takashi kind of notices you slowing down. He just, uh, you good? I know they're heavy. Once we can get this card up and running, I think we'll be doing great. Wanted to bring in some more business for Ben and whatnot.
Oh, yeah, I just slept a little on like the wrong side, I'd say.
Oh, yeah, no, totally get that. Been there so many times.
My I keep trying to help out. Like,
Okay. Yeah, you help out. A couple minutes go by and the cart's fully restocked, and thanks, man. Again, that was a real help. I don't know if we've like properly met, kind of met in passing a couple times, but I'm Takashi and kind of holds a hand out to you.
uh, nice to finally meet you. Uh, I'm correct now.
Pleasure's all mine, Kragnar. Well, you'll probably see me around a bit, in regards to at least this, but um, I don't know if we'll stumble into each other too much.
Eh, that's all right. I mean, here and there's not that. We'll see how it goes.
Well, more in the sense of just, I'm more of a, how do I put it? Diplomat. So if you're running into me, it's probably not great. Um,
I'm tempted
roll
to ask
like
where
an
he's from.
yeah, no, you can. Like that's 100% fine.
Alright. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Where are you from?
Uh,
Exactly.
yeah, no, don't worry. I'm just making a short stop here. I'm from Arendor's Haven.
Ah, I
Um,
don't think I'm too familiar with that area.
Arendor's Haven is the largest floating city, that drifts across the sky. It's one of the big floating cities.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, yeah, you've heard of Arendor's Haven. I don't think you've probably been there, but it is very much so, um, big old sky travel island basically that's floating in the air. The next pickup's in like 2-ish weeks, and then I'll probably be on my way. But uh, Ben offered a room, and I took it.
That's, I understand. I mean,
Yeah, there were some guys that were roughing him up on the first day that I was here, and intervened, and he offered me the room.
oh, I mean, uh, glad you helped him at least. That's
Yeah. No, they just wanted to make sure, take care of the people around us. Kind of gives you
hmm
a wink saying that. You can roll an insight check if you want to see if any of this is full.
It's like racking my head.
Yeah, go for
You
it.
said insight?
Yeah, insight check.
Okay. Ah, there we go. 12.
Some of the story sounds potentially made up, but it's hard to confirm all of it. I will say it's a little weird if he came from Arendor's Haven, and also if he's a diplomat, why isn't he staying in one of the emissaries?
Yeah, that is a bit off, honestly.
Do you ask him?
Yeah, can I? Yeah,
You can ask him whatever you want.
God damn. Sorry. Is the so wait? What's the name of the floating?
Yeah, Arendor's
City?
Haven.
Arendor's Haven.
Yeah.
Is it? I just want to ask him. Is the air thin up, or it is?
Is the air thin up there? Gotcha.
Yeah. Thank you.
He kind of raises an eyebrow, and then he just no. So they use a bunch of wind elementals to create a perpetual atmospheric bubble around the city.
Ah.
Oh no. That's his response. I mean,
Sorry.
yeah, the air's fine up there. They just use air elementals to like make its own air bubble.
Ah. Oh, I actually do have another question.
Sure.
So obviously, you're a diplomat, so I'm surprised that, like, you don't have, like, like a fancier place to stay.
Oh, yeah, I could see that be a bit weird having a diplomat living here. Kind of gestures at Ben's kind of like house area. And then he just kind of, honestly, I was gonna stay at the emissary. I was on my way there, saw Ben getting hurt, stepped in. I was just worried something might happen to him.
I'm just. That's fair. I'm just glad you helped him. That's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I know that this city has its rough edges, so as long as we can keep an eye out for the little man, kind of like punches your arm at that. It's so soft. It's like there's kind of a thing of like, I think you pick up on it, like his hands are not roughened up at all.
So like no no calluses or anything.
Yeah, no, it does not seem like he's worked a day in his life, kind of a thing.
The silver spoon type.
Yes, very much so. Yeah, no, he chose to not stay at the embassy. Well, I gotta get going, but if I run into you, I'll say hi.
Sounds good.
All right. And you see him heading off. I'd say you know the city well enough to know that he's headed in the direction of the embassy.
I'm tempted to follow him.
Up to you.
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay.
I'm
Roll a stealth check.
Can I bring Shiny with me?
I assume Shiny's on you.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, give me a stealth check.
18.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You're able to kind of blend in with the crowd as the kind of morning starts to pick up. As you're following after him, he does not seem to notice you. As he's walking along kind of the main road and the sidewalk and stuff like that, and then there's a part where like a light turns red and he has to stop at the corner, and you see like some stuff going. Roll perception.
11.
11. There's a moment where you do notice him like looking around, and I think even Shiny like momentarily hits you with a duck into the alley, thinking that he was looking for you. You kind of duck into the alley and then peek back around, and he seemingly has disappeared from where he was.
Oh, that does not. Hmm.
Do you go up to where you last saw him?
I want to, but I feel like I might run into him if I go.
Up to you. You can roll a d20 if you want to and say like high you go do it, low you don't.
Yeah, I'll roll a d20.
Sure.
Uh, 16.
All right. As you make your way over, you kind of look around, trying to see where you went. You notice across the way is a cafe, and you see him ordering a coffee.
Is there at all like any is there like a newspaper stand nearby?
Sure. I'll allow it.
Okay. I wanna go buy a newspaper.
2 copper.
Okay, where is my money? Oh, there it is.
You pull up a you pull out a newspaper from the Beacon Ledger, which is very much so a paper that they try to play the truth on all sides of the power dynamics kind of a thing, which just usually ends up being like none of it like ends up balancing well because there's always pluses and minuses for everything. And as you open it up, you do like see like front page, Adelaide Montgomery and Jorah Balaam announce engagement. Two of the richer families coming together in all of Nyxborough.
I'm tempted to cut out that little piece just to show.
You just bring the newspaper with you. It's yours.
Oh, yeah.
I think after like reading that and like taking a second, you hear the ding from across the way, and look up and see him leaving. You see he's got a thing of coffee in one hand and like a chocolate croissant in the other.
Okay, I'm gonna go back on the
Back on the
Back up.
prowl.
back on the prowl. Yeah.
Yeah, give me another perception check.
Come on, dice, work with me. 14.
14, cool. So you continue following him. It seems pretty much like he is going straight for the embassy and stuff like that. On his way, and you see he's kind of got like, he like pops the lid of the coffee up and like is dipping the croissant in the coffee and eating it and stuff like that. And as you're walking, you suddenly notice he takes like a right turn before he would get to the embassy and goes down an alley.
Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, you keep going and turn the corner and you kind of look down the alleyway. Give me another perception check.
Ah! 3.
You have inspiration if you would like to re-roll.
Okay. 10.
10's a little bit better.
Mm.
But he seemingly is gone.
Ah.
Do you go check the embassy?
Yeah.
Okay. You go around the corner, and as you do, you see him walking into the embassy.
How-
But you notice that he's not walking in through the main entrance, he's walking in through a side entrance. As you do see sets of reporters are stationed in front of the front entrance.
Mm. I'm curious. Now I just really want to know, like, what did he do to, like, get like, to the side? Like, that one just...
Um,
I feel like it's kind of racking my brain a little bit.
yeah, roll insight.
Okay. Because if I saw him going to that section and then... Why, like, this dice 7?
I think there's kind of a moment where Shiny's like, oh, he might have teleported. And you think of the many dimension door kind of spells and stuff like that could be used here to potentially evade that. And he just didn't want to be there.
I mean, that is fair, honestly. I don't blame him trying, instead of having to deal with the crowd of reporters.
Yeah, seemingly walked right into the embassy and nobody stopped him. Nobody questioned him.
I'm still a little suspicious of him.
That's fair enough.
I guess I'll maybe head to the cafe.
Okay.
I want to get a croissant now.
Yeah, you head to the cafe and go and get a croissant, and then start making your way into the precinct. as we pull away and transition over to Lavinia and Nigel. So,
Hello, I'm still awake.
good
I'm here.
morning. What does your guys' morning routines kind of look like? We'll start with Nigel.
So after Nigel's kind of finished a morning workout, you see him basically applying the needles to his syringes that are filled with his mutagens that he's just brewed. Um, and then a little bit later, you see him basically remove some this time tuna and jalapeno danishes from the oven, as we're having a little bit of a savory breakfast this morning.
Oh. Olivia would definitely just be sitting at the dining room table or coffee table, whatever they have in their apartment, reading the paper with a blanket wrapped around her, like she's all snuggled in, like she's not ready to get up. But she's reading the paper and sipping tea and just watching Nigel do his thing mostly.
Yeah, I think in this, as he's kind of leaving the zone, he's taking it in. It's like, you think we gotta put some charcoal somewhere about the place, because I'm starting to think that the fishy smell might permeate the apartment.
She's got like her nose upturned, like, you don't say.
But as he takes a bite into it, oh, God's above and God's below. It's so fluffy and buttery. And the saltiness of the butter hitting the fish is just ace. Would you like a plate?
Oh no, I don't eat that. I'll take the
Oh,
other
that's
stuff
right.
though. It's okay.
Oh, yeah. This one's from yesterday. Is cheese all right?
Oh yes, I love cheese.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and prepare this cheese Danish for you. Cheese and
Thank
chives.
you.
Mint.
Do I also, sorry, DM, do I also have a paper that announces Adelaide's engagement?
Yeah, Nigel was just about to ask about what's the paper saying.
Yeah, we'll say, I mean,
It would just be the standard paper that gets
Yep.
delivered.
Yep, the Nyxborough Herald is the kind of citywide paper. It's like your like New York Herald kind of idea. You I think at this point, like while you guys are having breakfast, you hear the thud of it hitting your door.
Or at this point, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go grab downstairs and grab the paper. Or it's at our door. I'm gonna go grab the paper.
Yeah, it's just at your door. I don't know the layout of your apartment. I'm just gonna say it's at the
Me
door.
neither.
I don't know.
We have our own
Nice.
newspaper delivery, dude. That's fine.
They just use like portals and they have like arcane shifting. They can like deliver them all at the same time, kind of a thing, like in a large apartment
That's so
complex.
smart, actually. Yeah.
They just use like portent holes, kind of a thing, and they just kind of and all of them come out.
That's so smart. Anyways, yes. I'm gonna grab the paper.
You grab it. You do see the Adelaide and Jorah engagement announcement, as well as the announcement of the curfew that is in place on the Glum Quarter.
Adelaide, she's gonna yell out to him. Oh, you know my friend Adelaide over in Precinct 2?
Aye, what about her?
She's engaged. She's gonna show him the paper.
I bet just Bosch for her then.
And our curfew got instated.
Aces. Oh, the rival ain't gonna take too kindly to that, but
Oh, well, they
they
can
don't
go
take
suck
too
it.
kindly at all. Yeah, they don't take too kindly to much at all.
It's going to save lives. That's all that matters.
Oh, true. But true, it's just, ah, man. Most folk don't know what's best for them, you know?
That's what we're here for.
Right. So, I'm wondering what type of headway we're going to be making this way today.
I don't know. I'm not ready for it. Whatever it is. Just want to go back to bed.
I think there is kind of that like
Get-
mental noting of like you have the person that stabbed Rook in holding, you have your great uncle question mark also in holding as Jasper's there, and you have the whole thing with like everything that happened when you tried to cast a spell magic on someone that had astral drift in their system. And I think like your brain just starts like thinking of everything, and you're like, I haven't even had coffee yet.
We need more tea. There's not enough tea in the world.
Nope.
You know, I'm really surprised no one's come up with. Actually, no, that's a horrible idea. I'm not even going to finish the sentence.
What? Now you have to.
An injectable kind of pick me up, but that's kind of the mess that we're in at the very moment.
Oh, yeah, you shouldn't have finished that sentence. She shivers as she thinks about injecting coffee into her.
You think the thing is, on paper, it doesn't sound like that bad of an idea. I mean, the drug the chemical taking effect in bloodstream would be a lot more efficient than just sitting down and having a drink. But I suppose there's a little bit of a relaxation. Not to mention then when you have to adjust for the dosage. And he's going on like this because now he's going into chemist mode. And he probably
She'll
will
let him.
continue to go on. And that is why you do not apply pure sodium into water.
Oh, okay. It's good to know. She's reading the paper.
When that happened, I lost my eyebrows for about a month.
That's an interesting look. Couldn't pull it off?
Pulling it off isn't something I care much about, but it really hurts. It really hurts when the sun's beating down on the brow and there's no brow, so to speak, to abate the sun.
That is fair, yes. You could always wear... never mind.
Yeah, the crown makes that a bit
Yeah.
tough.
Well, they make hats like without the top part that kind of just wrap around your head, you know?
It's true. It's true. Anyway, yeah, is a uniform pressed?
Good question. No, it's not. I did not get to that.
I'll go ahead and press yours. I already did mine the night prior.
Thank you. I'll start cleaning up around the kitchen then, since we gotta get going soon.
Aye, that'd be ace.
Nigel, as you go to press the shirt, you get a sending. As you hear your mother's suddenly inside of your head. Hey, so there's this guy who showed up. He's got like red hair and like a really cool like wing thing going on. Do you know anything about him?
He's not sounding familiar to Dan. Does he sound familiar at all to Nigel?
Roll a history check.
Okie dokie. That is. I really should turn the lights on. History. Oh. That is a 14.
14. Honestly, their description is as vague as it sounded. Probably not.
Yeah, Mom, could you be a little bit less vague? That's describing like half the city.
Okay, well, so he's got like red hair, and then he was wearing like this like gilded mask, and like had another like mask over his mouth, but then he had like these like red wings going on that kind of looked fairy like, but they weren't all the way fairy like. You know, they were a little weird kind of fairy like. Like they should be fae, but they're not fae. Anyways, they stopped in. They said hi, and they were asking about some information in regards to the astral drift. So we sent them on their way. And then we sent them to a precinct, but I don't remember which precinct. Do you remember which precinct? And you kind of like hear them like muttering to themselves for a bit, but it's muttering in your own brain, so it's very confusing. Finally, after a moment, they're just like, yeah, we don't remember which precinct we sent him to, but he should be able to get that and then like get that taken care of. And as long as that's good, we're setting him on the right path. So we should be able to save this timeline like we had talked about.
All right. Sounds ace. I'll be on the lookout for him. And that was a much better description.
Yeah,
You could have led with the gold mask.
Sorry, I thought you might have known him. You don't know. He seemed familiar. He had a like, I don't know how to put this, but like he has a very like similar energy to the blue-haired one that you had brought in.
Okay. So again, possibly Faye. I'll ask Levy. I'll ask Levy if she knows anything about him.
Okay. Love you, MK, bye. And then and then you feel the magic sever.
Hey, shite, they're weird. Hey, Levy.
What's up?
You have any family with red hair that also have red wings and tend to like to wear golden masks? Or does that ring any kind of bell at all?
She chokes on her tea. Family, no. No, why do you ask?
Well, that was my mom's, and they were saying that they had stopped by and the bloke reminded them of you, and he's been poking around asking about Astral Drift.
You don't say.
Yeah,
Kinda
so
stares off into space.
not family, but
No, not family at all. Well,
yeah.
no, he's not family.
But you know him.
I know of him. Yes. Yeah, he goes by Monarch. Wanted criminal. He went to your mom's.
Yeah, that's about right. I mean, they're not the most up and up, so criminals visiting the bakery doesn't really necessarily surprise me. It's more so the fact that you seem a little bit unsettled.
It's nothing big. The Monarch's the reason I became a detective, but that's a whole story we don't have time for. Do you think at some point we can go talk to your moms again?
Sure. As soon as we finish doing our business at work, I don't see why we can't. Depending on the time, we could probably even stop by on the way there, but That's really more.
You'd have to
if
leave like
we can't
right
really
now,
control.
and that shirt's not pressed.
I don't need a press
And
shirt. Let's
Nige-
go.
And when it comes to being in uniform, Nigel doesn't mind his common clothes to be just completely disheveled and not together, but uniform, no. You don't go out unpresentable.
Nigel's uniform is perfect. Livy's uniform is
Oh.
not. That's what I meant. Was that Livy had not had time to press their shirt and everything like that you had been talking about, and so
Gotcha.
she can wear detective clothes, and like you probably have a clean shirt that you could wear.
No, yeah, this one smells fine. We're good. I'm gonna go change.
Yeah. That one smelled oddly of smoked paprika.
Paprika's a good smell. Fine.
Roll a d20, my dear Lavinia.
That is a 6.
Cool. You managed to find a shirt. It is a light cream color, and it smells like chai.
I like chai. We're good. I'm throwing this on. Then we can go.
Okay.
All right, works for me. Let's
So-
get on foot rather quickly then.
Yeah, so you two head out towards your mom's bakery. Mom's.
Yes.
Yeah, after a couple minutes of walking, I think mainly because it's funny. There is like a part where like you guys are walking by and you see like Kragnar like walk into an alleyway and then like walk out a second later and go to a coffee shop. Doesn't notice you guys at all. But you noticed him as you're kind of heading towards the mom's shop before work.
He's speed
I think-
walking the entire time.
Okay.
And Nigel is keeping pace, but definitely kind of looking a little bit inquisitive, but mostly he doesn't want to go, but he's making his way anyway.
Yeah, Livy is very fast for as small as she is. After about like 5 minutes, you guys are able to walk up to the shop. This time there are no customers walking out yelling about the random curses, but the various smells and other things from the bakery hit your nose before you even get into the door. As you enter into the shop, the smells of monkey bread and focaccia just hit your face. As the tall, thin one is working behind the counter, and you can hear the two in the back working.
Oh, man. Hi, Moms. Let's go ahead and get on
Nigel.
with it.
Hi, Nigel! And then, like, you see, like, one of the ones in the back. Is that Nigel? Yeah. Was he supposed to be here today? No. Oh. That's weird.
What? Well, you then gone and dropped a big old mess on me lap, so I'm here to start cleaning it up. Levy says she knows the bloke you were talking about.
Oh.
No of him.
Yeah, knows. Point is, the bloke is known.
Okay. Well, what can we
go on,
help
Liv.
you with? Looks kind of at Livy with that questioning.
You said he was asking about the astral drift?
Yeah, it's not his first time he's been in.
Not his first time. So he frequently hears often?
Yeah, he commonly comes in every couple of weeks or months.
Any
And when
specific
does that
date?
start?
The time?
No. Well, no. It's always
Okay.
random.
Okay. What was he asking about specifically?
He said that he had heard a rumor that a cop had astral drift and was trying to figure out who had that astral drift because he wanted to make sure, because he doesn't trust the police force in this town. No offense to you all. But he thinks that there is some corruption inside of the police precinct, and so he was trying to figure out who had it so that he could remove it and or destroy it and or get rid of it because he's been watching it destroy most of the gutterway.
Libby looks slightly offended when they mention that he thinks there's corruption in the police force. Okay, and what did you tell him?
That there is some.
Where?
One of the precincts.
Oh yeah.
And that's what you told him?
Well, we were a little more specific. You know that Adelaide, she's in the newspaper. Kind of like pulls up the newspaper, like holding it.
Lavinia sighs, so heavy. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, she has some. So he said go find her, and she would probably have it.
Okay. Thank you.
He doesn't
That's
seem
all.
like a threat. He doesn't see. Listen. He doesn't seem like a threat. He seemed like a very sweet boy who's just been trying to help out. And it's not like he's part of any of the mafia or whatever. And all of the stuff that said that he like killed a bunch of people, I don't believe. I don't buy for 2 seconds. That he has such a sweet, pure soul. Honestly, we did do a soul reading, and like, he's fine.
You did a soul reading?
Kind of.
Yeah, violating people's privacy and their bodily autonomy, that's kind of something that they're pretty well versed at.
Okay.
How?
He ate one of the soul reading muffins.
And you lied
You
by
mind-
omission by not telling them that it was a soul reading muffin, didn't you?
I'm going to say no.
Can you
All right,
tell
well,
me
no,
what
that
you
really-
were able to read?
Oh, that he was a pure soul that hasn't killed anybody. That's why it didn't make any sense.
Okay.
Because like normally, like if you kill somebody, like there's a little bit of like the soul, like it becomes a little bit tarnished and like the color changes a bit and stuff like that. And like they were claiming that like Monarch like had killed a bunch of people, but like didn't really buy it. So then he did the soul reading. He took like one of the soul reading muffins, and in the back of the pot it turned like a bright gold color, and we were like, that's a pure soul. He's fine.
Good to know.
Can I see one of the muffins you gave him?
Sure. You like hear like a rumbling of bags, and then suddenly just like a thwack, as like from the back kitchen area, like football tossed, this like loaf of almost like, it's like a 4-inch loaf of French bread, lands, and you see there's a bunch of different like symbols carved across it.
It's giving me a bit of a chill.
Yeah, we switched it from the muffins to the French bread because it seems to be a little bit more like accurate, and also it gives a funny accent when somebody eats it. The pot like becomes French. It's really funny.
So you don't have any more of the muffins that he would have eaten earlier today?
No, he didn't eat it today. He ate it a while ago. This is like one of the last times.
Oh.
Heck, he's been here a couple times.
Well, I'm still gonna go ahead and check the bread, and then what Nigel's going to do is, again, like with his little litmus testing kit, but like a smaller just sample of it.
Mhm.
He's testing to see if like basically how on point the magical formula for these were, because I'd assume he's seen them give these out
Yeah,
a couple of times. He's probably even looked at them.
I'd say give
So
me like either an I think like an Arcana with
That's what I'm going for.
Yeah, I'd say Arcana, and I'll give you advantage on this as well because that makes sense.
Alrighty. And that is... That is an 18.
18. Yeah, so it kind of is a weird, almost like zone of truth that gets put on a person when they eat it, and that it projects the actions and the thread of a person's life onto their giant pot they have in the back. That's their mixing pot and stuff like that they have for their witchy stuff. So it sees whatever their soul truly is.
And I didn't detect any like flaws in the magical formula or anything, right? It seems like okay, this seems like it should do exactly as intended and work as well as to be expected.
Yeah, it's almost eerie because you look through it and you're like, you're looking for that jinx, that cost with it. And I think you have the realization that the cost is information. And the person won't ever know unless that, like, it's that kind of thing of they use it so they have that information over someone else having that information. It is a building block for them to use against others.
Gotcha. And I think, yeah, also knowing that it seems like it's intact. So when you gave him when you gave him the original batch, you used the same formula and everything was straight?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the difference was it didn't have a French accent.
All right, so yeah, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yeah, Liv, I think we're gonna have to talk about this bloke of yours, because it's kind of puzzling if he has a pretty much a clean bill of morality. But you say he's some big shot crime boss?
Not crime boss. No, he's mostly wanted for,
The murders.
evading arrest.
The murders, evading arrest.
All right, so go ahead. Didn't mean to cut you off. I'm just
No, you're fine. You're fine. I was trying to think. There's a lot going on right now. There's information on him down at the precinct we can get when we get down to work.
Ace. And speaking of that, we should probably be on our way.
Yes, we should. We're gonna be late. Yes. She's gonna turn towards the three mothers. Be like, if he comes back in, can you personally send for me?
Yeah. No. Like the small one in the back says no. That has one eye.
No.
And just yeah. No, come on. And like, you see the one that's kind of like the middle height. Just there's love in the air. There's not love in the air. And then like you like see like them like smack each other and start like you see them basically start brawling in the back.
No,
the
no love in the air. Just send for me, please.
Yeah, the tall one just kind of looks at you and just, I'll send for you. It's fine. I'll deal with them. Nigel, you get to work. There's a new cafe that opened up that has like some really good coffee. Don't take it black. We changed their beans with roaches.
Why?
Because it's funny. And they bought beans from us.
Yeah,
I'm not even going to go into the legality of that. We should go, Nigel.
Hey, if it has cream, they aren't roaches.
Thank you. Well, she's going to walk out the door.
I told you, don't ever. Yeah, you, have a good day.
Bye. Have fun looking for the sword.
Aye, will do. Will do.
As you all head out, and I'd say at this point, the morning for the precinct has started, as each of you arrive to the actual precinct.
Good morning, all.
Yeah, morning, Craig. Rowan. Siren? Oh,
Nigel,
Time to
Nigel,
live with it.
Nigel, roll perception.
okay. That is not a high roll. That is
Is it more than a 10?
That- a 9. That's only a 9. So
Never mind.
Aw.
Carry on.
No.
All right, carry on.
well, I guess me and Lev gonna learn about the monarch. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and pull up his file and read on him a bit.
The-
Yeah.
Why?
The monarch?
Who?
You know, the
Um,
monarch. She's gonna point to the wanted poster that's hung up on the board.
Yeah, you see a wanted poster that says like Monarch and like has like a bounty on him and like everything like that and like says everything that he's done.
Does it say murders and evading arrest? Which, like,
Evading
I mean, really,
arrest, terrorism, murders.
Oh,
It's all
uh,
speculation.
yeah. He's been charged with them. Disrupting the peace, slapping like
grandma.
no, defacing property. He
Oh.
graffitied stuff, so like it's defacing property and defamation.
That's who you guys are talking about. I thought you guys. It's too early for this. Okay.
You're telling me.
I thought you were meaning someone else by that name.
Yeah? I didn't know there was
Yeah.
another one.
You
Yeah,
never
common
know. Usually there's pairs, right?
a monarch, like, a king always needs like their queen, like, come in
Yeah.
pairs.
Yeah, but Rowan said kings, queens, kings and kings.
Queens and queens.
Let's move on from this line of topic, shall we?
Oh, so you gotta leave. We have so
Fine.
many other people that we have to deal with.
Yeah. He's not top priority.
I was just trying to figure out why he factored in. That's all.
It's a good
Could
question.
be working for someone.
I will
if
be
he-
going to see Adelaide during lunch. Rowan, if you'd like to join me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
Speaking of lunch and food, real quick, Nigel. Did you?
Yeah.
Is Rowan big puffy eyes is like.
Oh yeah, so I
"Hey,
tried a
bud."
new one. Picked up this cookbook on the way back the other week. Different little recipes to try out. This one, I've added fish to it. Mostly tuna and a little bit of jalapeno for a little bit of a spicy kick. Still
Uh-huh.
buttery, and the butter pairs very, very nicely with the slight sweetness of the tuna. Highly recommend it. You blokes should all join in too. As he puts like a kind of like a neatly like cloth packaged unfurled one out on the table where there's probably like 4 or 5 of these spicy tuna danishes.
I don't understand how you find the time to do this.
I think
He
like,
wakes up at the ass crack of dawn.
yeah, that's fair.
Oh,
I think
exactly.
as these stumble out, Jax walks into the room and looks
Oh,
at
fuck.
all of you, looks at that, and just goes, "That is the worst smelling thing to walk into a room and smell first thing in the morning."
You should
I
smell
think
our
Jack-
apartment.
Have you tried
I
it?
bet.
You've not tried it.
It's actually very, very good.
I'm full.
Better-
Oh, no.
I had my breakfast at home.
Better in the mouth than in the nose.
And listen, I've smelled worse. And Rowan like digs in immediately. And is like, "Oh, this is good."
It's
Nigel,
nice, isn't it?
Here
you're
are
one of my favorite people in the
assignments,
world.
and you see him like put like 3 folders down. we need to handle Jasper and getting him transferred to a higher security prison. We need to handle what we're gonna do with Kara, and we also got. We want to make sure that we are solidified on the cutoff. So we need to figure out the scheduling to make sure we're able to do nighttime rounds for the new. My brain is entirely blanking on me on what that's called. Curfew. Thank you so much. I was thinking quarantine. That's where my
No, we're
brain
not
is.
there yet.
No.
Straight to
And-
brass tacks in the morning, Jax.
Yes, we need to make sure that we have that scheduled out. This is just for the day. So take your time, do what you need to do, get back to me.
Oh no, I would love to see Kara's folder. Just
All
seems like
yours.
my...
And he heads out of the room.
Oh, lovely. The rest not it. Nose goes.
Oh, come on. I
Damn
reach for Jasper's folder immediately. I lunge for the table. I'm like, that one.
Yeah, like a cat like trying to like run away from something as you pull in Jasper's folder.
Dad.
Sucker. And if you guys need any help, I will help.
I'd be more.
I just don't want to be on the main, you know?
I'd be
Don't worry,
more
guys.
than
I'll
happy
take
to
the
help.
nighttime curfew in your teens.
Oh, good.
I should probably assist you with that since transferring Jasper to a high security prison probably isn't the best idea for me. Considering the
Yeah.
whole
Let's keep you off his
No.
case.
Do I have to move Jasper?
We can switch if you want, Kragnar. I'll take Jasper if you want to make the schedule.
I'll move Jasper.
Okay.
Well, when
I
you
appreciate
physically
you so
move
much.
him, make sure you take someone else.
Oh,
And Siren could always use help with Kara too. You don't have to take Jasper. I know he's a handful.
Oh, we could tag team both of those.
that works. Sounds like a better plan, honestly.
Yeah. If I know I was so selfish with my nose goes, but it's just
Yeah,
I don't
I
want
dropped my croissant.
So
Well-
who's dealing with Kara again?
that'll be me, dear.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
Consider it handled. Unless you have any other angles.
I don't
You can
think
help
I
out
have,
with that,
actually.
Nigel. I can do the scheduling. It shouldn't be
Yeah.
too hard. I implemented the
Good
curfew,
point.
so
Actually,
should-
good point. Good point.
you weren't supposed to agree with me, but it's fine. I got it.
No, it is your fault. It totally is
A
your
little
fault.
bit.
Listen, it's gonna help.
For-
Okay.
And
For
you like staying
shame.
up late, right?
What?
You love staying up late, right? You'll love it. Every
Owl.
minute.
I did it my entire childhood. I'll be fine.
No, I can help. I can also help with the schedules, I guess. I can do paperwork this time as well.
Well, then who's
Yeah,
gonna
I
handle
mean-
Jasper?
Well, I can also do that too. Like they're not all gonna happen at the same time, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. No.
I
We
mean,
got Jax.
I
We
can
got
hold it down.
this.
I like how we initially thought we were all gonna divide and conquer, and then now
We're like, oh, actually,
There's
yeah, we
just
can
a little
help
bit of
out.
overlap.
Yeah.
I'll go get the handcuffs.
Mhm.
for who?
We moving on tonight? It's supposed to be the morning. We remember after run? No, let's not move after. Let's actually, yeah.
Can I just
This
not
early?
specify?
Actually, let's
Just walk.
He just walks away.
So you guys
Are we moving
hear,
now?
yeah, so you guys hear Kragnar say, "I'm going to grab the handcuffs." You say, "For who?" And he just walks away.
Well,
I'm assuming for Jasper. I
he's
hope
an
for Jasper.
enigma.
Yeah, he's a wonderful enigma. Great.
Oh, also, I wanted to make sure I told you all this at least. Did you know Nyla was dating?
N-
Who?
Nyla.
Nyla's?
I just wanted to make sure that you all knew the gossip before we like got going for the date. You know, the tea to start the day.
Livy's gonna like clear her throat, kind of whisper, "We probably shouldn't gossip in front of the new boss."
He's gone.
He left. Ghost left.
Okay.
Ghost dropped the files and
Ghost,
left.
quiet.
Ghost
Go-
was already tired of us.
Man said peace and then faded away.
Okay, carry on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Who's Nyla dating?
Hold on, I'm trying to remember her. Oh, Kellen. Do any of you know Kellen?
Mhm.
No.
No.
Should we?
I don't know. Well, they're all cute and stuff. Listen, okay, but you can't say this. I found this when I was snooping to get the scroll that time.
Mm-hmm.
They seem to be like sharing recipes among each other. It feels like a Nigel vibe.
A Nigel vibe.
Yeah, Nigel always likes picking up recipes. That's why it's cute and wholesome.
Okay.
Oh, that's adorable. Like this. Oh, that's so cute.
The note said, "I can't wait to see you again." How adorable is that?
Oh. No,
I don't
I'm
really
glad Nyla's
understand why
filing
that makes
gloves.
it look, but I'll take your word for it.
Cute. But keep an eye out. Just keep an eye out for Nilo.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think his new girlfriend might be trying to stab him in the back or something? Or boyfriend? I don't really know the gender of Kellen.
I don't know.
Why else would we be
just
keeping an eye out for him? It is clear if anybody is rolling like if anybody has like an insight above like a
Also, you
like
totally have the
5.
wrong name.
I do have the wrong name. I know, it's great. This
Yeah.
is gossip at its
Yeah,
finest.
it's not. I'm like,
No,
well, because
No, let it happen.
as the DM, I'm like, wait, time out, because
Let it happen.
Kellen is just one of the uniformed officers. It was Hana
Oh, yeah.
Araki.
Yeah, it was Hannah.
Oh, yeah.
Hannah.
Hana Araki
Hana
was
Araki.
who actually was the one.
I don't know the lady's
That was
name.
doing
I'm
it.
just putting together all
I think
the.
it was like
I
an
just know
H, like it was signed H
It was
or
an
something
H.
like that.
It was
yeah.
an H. That's why I was like, now it's just Sierra and adding a little extra spice to it.
If he's dating Kellen, wait, how's that gonna work?
No, you have the name.
Okay,
You
I was
do
gonna
have
fully play
Hana
into like.
Araki, like you do have that name. Anyways, carry on.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
well,
think
the note was signed
it's I think the keeping the eye out on how this relationship is going is kind of going over Nigel's head because he's like, are we assessing a threat? What are we talking about? Why do we care that he has a girlfriend? Is basically what's going through Nigel's head.
It for the gossip, Nigel.
I guess I don't really know much about all that, but have at it, I guess.
The nice thing about working in a place like this is you hear a lot of drama. And sometimes you just need to not be part of the drama to enjoy the drama, you know?
I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. We'll go with that. Okay with that.
Yeah.
Livy's gonna like stand up, grab the file. Right. You guys continue the gossip. I'm gonna go start working on the schedule.
Okay, fine.
No, continue. It's fine.
Well,
we do
should
need to-
probably work on getting Kara sorted anyway.
Oh yeah. Okay, Nigel, let's go do that.
Alright, I'm gonna go run and catch up with Kragna then. Nigel, this was delicious. See you all in a bit. And Rowan's gonna sprint after Kragna.
Yeah, so you're running after Kragnar. Kragnar, there are handcuffs everywhere. This is a police station.
Surprised you don't have any on your purse.
I think there's.
I found the.
I think there is a part where you're walking out and you're like looking, and like as you like walk out, you see Mop look at the room you guys were just in and smell the tuna coming from it, and just like give off the most "Are you kidding me?" grunt you've ever heard. As you move on and grab them. After a second, Rowan, you show up. Roll a perception check, Rowan.
You got it. Hey, yo, a 26.
Wonderful.
Ooh.
Without sounding weird, Kragnar's sword is longer.
I need to. Okay, whereas someone needs to put that. I need a. Anyway, I'll look at the. Yo, Krags, did you get a new sword? You get a new sword. It's slightly like it looks slightly bigger, unless you've grown. But then the sword would look shorter, but it looks longer. So did you get a new one?
No, it's still the same one.
Did it?
Rowan, make a wisdom saving throw.
What do you mean? Okay.
As something is, I will allow this to be, up to you. You feel something knocking on your head, as if like a something is trying to say hello, but it is not like mentally going into your head and talking. It is asking permission.
I rolled a 19 plus 5, 24, but Rowan being Rowan would be like would let that person would open the door to the knock.
Yeah, you something kind of have like a it's a very soft voice at first, and then you just hear hi, I'm the sword. My name's Shiny. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You say out loud to Kragnar, who did not hear Shiny say that.
Are you okay?
Yeah, did you not hear that?
Hear what?
Your sword just you have a sword and you named it Shiny and it talks. For how long has it been able to talk? Has it been able to talk this entire time? Because if so, why did you tell me?
Wait, how do you... I'm just gonna like pull out Shiny and just like might start confronting it. Like, are you talking to people?
You both hear in your head. Yeah, sorry. I just wanted to say hi. They seemed like a good friend.
Aw, thanks. I appreciate that. I try and be a good friend.
See, they seem like a good person and someone that would be able to help you find more of me.
Oh yeah, true.
Find more of you, like more missing parts.
Yeah,
Like more
yeah.
parts of the sword?
Yeah, I'm like a broken blade, but I'm missing a lot of my memories, and I feel like once more of me is together, I might remember more of what's going on. Roll a religion check.
I got you. Religion. I'm scared that I'm rolling high. A dirty 20.
Listen, it was a DC 15, so it was a good thing to roll high. There's a weird moment of like you feel light, almost happy, almost like if you were a plant in full sunlight, a crop at full growth. Every time this person talks to you, you feel good, but not necessarily in an addictive situation of like, oh, I gotta keep talking to them. Like when I don't have it, it's there. It lingers. You just feel good after talking with them.
Interesting. You know, Shiny, I'm gonna try. I'll keep my eyes and ears peeled for more parts of you.
That would be greatly appreciated.
You got it.
Yeah. Maybe
Hey,
a bit
Grandma, did you?
more.
Yeah, yeah. Grandma, where did you find? How did the sword? So you
Oh,
found the part and it started talking, or did like how did that happen? Dude, tell me the whole
well,
story. Everyone's like
oh,
sat down, crisscross applesauce, be like, tell me everything. I don't care that we're at work right now. I need to know.
well, I could give you the blunt version, or I could give you. Okay, so, trying to remember the timeline. She stabbed me, and now she's starting to speak.
Huh.
That's the short version. Yeah, I found a part of her under my neighbor's bed, and
Mhm.
weirdly enough, it acted as like a magnet, and yeah, it kind of got stabbed. That was fun.
Yeah, getting
And
stabbed is pretty fun. It's
yeah,
not.
and now she's been speaking ever since.
Well, she's very, very cool.
Mhm.
Why did you murder? Why did you murder? Not murder. Who would murder? Why did your neighbor have a piece of the sword under her bed? That's
Oh, yeah, that I'm
weird.
still trying to figure that out. Um, there's this I guess you could say new neighbor. Um, Takashi. Um, he he he's been helping out around my yeah, our landlord's place, and well, I, for some reason my sword, it was kind of reacting weirdly around the area, and eventually it led me to Takashi's room, where after doing some digging, yeah, it was under the floorboards under his bed. That's where I found at least that part of Shiny. Yeah, I'm not too sure why he had it. Honestly, I'm still trying to wrap my head around that part.
There's a few things to tackle there. Damn, that's okay. Why hide under floorboards? That's interesting. So he definitely is hiding it for a reason. Do you
It
like?
was wrapped up.
Yeah, that's a bit strange. Like it's trying to hide something. Do you like this Takashi person? Do they seem okay, or
Eh,
like a little
They seem nice for a diplomat, but they're a
a
bit.
diplomat?
Yeah.
But
He's a sky person.
oh, from the yeah, from the city and this guy that travels around. Yeah, yeah. And he's your neighbor.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, he's my neighbor. Uh, yeah,
I thought that. Uh-huh.
it's weird. I'm very I kind of followed him around.
Nice.
He's sketchy.
He's
Don't blame me.
I agree. I don't blame you. I agree full-heartedly. You should have, and I'm glad you did. I thought diplomats made money. Do they not make money?
You would
Why?
think. I
I
mean,
would think.
he punched my shoulder earlier, and that was the weakest, softest thing I've felt on my shoulder before. It was kind of sad.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Diplomats. Yeah, soft hands. Interesting. I'll definitely. I'll do some digging. Feels a bit weird that he's. Because I think Ben's great. Listen, Ben, best potatoes. That's all insane, incredible. But why would a diplomat? That's, you know what I mean? Strange. We'll look into it and we'll find more parts of Shiny because, Shiny deserves her memories like anyone else would.
Especially after breaking her.
Yeah. All right. We got to tell the others about Shiny though, because I think they're going to react so well to it. Because who doesn't love a talking sword? I think she's great. We should probably move Jasper though.
Yeah, I
And get
forgot
that
we still had to
sorted.
do that.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm. Eh. I guess I'll
I
put
know.
Shiny away for now.
Yeah. I'll head over and keep walking and figure out the paperwork to move Jasper to. We'll figure out the paperwork to move Jasper to a high security prison.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you start working on the paperwork for Jasper and whatnot. As Siren and Nigel, you are going to check on Kara.
Yeah.
She's still in holding. It's been a couple of days, like it's been almost a week now, and it is odd that she's still in holding. But you also don't know where to put her, and you don't really want to throw her out on the street because she did kind of stab someone.
Right.
And it is a bit of a weird kind of a situation of with Rook, with everything that's happened. You are able to go in again, and she's more than willing to try to work with you potentially.
Before we go in, I want to. Nigel, you and I need to talk before we go talk to Kara.
All right. Go ahead and shoot.
Can we go to the bathroom real quick?
Yeah, of course.
Lovely.
Want to make
Okay.
our way there?
Yeah. Let's go over there real quick. Once we're safe in the bathroom, I'm gonna try and lock the door behind us. So I just want to make sure. Actually, hold on one second, and I'm gonna use telepathic speech on Nigel, so that just in case there are listening ears nearby, no one's gonna hear it.
Easy enough.
So I guess for Nigel, suddenly my voice stops and you start to hear. Just as an FYI, I wanted you to know that I have an informant that has given me more information for Kara and potentially Astral Drift. I just know that the informant is less on the up and up, if you catch my drift.
All right. Good to know.
They're part of the cliques, so I just want to make sure that she may use information against me for the informant, because I feel like she might know who this informant is.
Gotcha. And you're thinking, so if I'm if I'm following along right, you think that she might be on to the informant. That's what you're saying.
Right, which means she might be on to me about knowing it a little bit more.
All right, so we're just gonna have to tag team her and see if we can coax what we need to out of her.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure we were on the same page before, like, getting in there, and then you're like, holy shit, I didn't know this, you know? Then you're off your game, I'm off my game. No bueno.
Actually, no problem at all. 1 second. And then you see him fiddling with his mutagens. I'm wondering if we're gonna go in there and be a little bit a little bit inquisitive with her. I might want to take something that gives me a bit of an edge on understanding her or
Okay.
reading, picking up on things.
Okay.
No, not that, not that. Definitely not that. Let me
And also make
see.
sure that we can keep this line of communication open during the entire time.
Yeah, that's actually going to be very beneficial to us, I think. Uh, yes, let's go ahead and go forward when we need whenever you're ready.
Ready. And Siren will unlock the door and head to the holding room.
Right.
Cool.
And just before entering, Nigel is going to inject one of his mutagens, the mutagen of sagacity.
Cigar what?
Sagacity, that's what it's called.
All right, I will take your word for it.
So you're gonna kind of see the veins on his forehead bulge. The veins on his forehead bulge a bit and then his eyes just kind of start to focus. And he's just kind of darting as he's taking in everything to like an insane degree. As his intelligence score is bumped up by +3.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, so you all go into the room. And with that, you all see she's not handcuffed at the moment, but like you walk in and can cuff her, and she just kind of looks at you all and just, so are you guys moving me to prison, or what's the plan?
Well, you did stab someone.
It's not so, yeah, it's not something that we can just leave be like
Forget
nothing happened, you know, love.
Yeah, well, okay. Here's the only thing though. I don't remember doing that.
You don't remember doing that. So,
There's a gap. You pick me up, and I'm missing 5 days of memory. Like, I don't know. You can put me under a zone of truth. I don't.
Nigel's just going to insight check that.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. That is an 18.
She's telling the truth.
I'll believe you. Yeah. That. Cadence in your voice and everything. If you were having a laugh at pulling me leg there, I would have picked up on that. So,
also, I will remind you, Nigel, you do have something that can test someone's soul and will know if they've killed someone.
Ooh.
As you
Yeah,
have the soul testing bread
that's right.
from your mother's.
Kara, how long has it been since you had a bite to eat? I'm certain you're a bit hungry.
They gave me like some fruit and a roll this morning, but it really wasn't a lot. Do you guys not know what seasoning is?
Oh.
You gave me
Um,
last night. You gave me a chicken tender that I swear somebody boiled.
Oh,
Well,
that
Angel's a lovely
yeah.
cook.
We'll have a word with them because sometimes can be a little bit behind the pale there. I actually have a bit of extra treats that I brought over from me mom's. They own a bakery down in the city. You want to buy? Trust me, they use plenty of good seasonings.
Yeah, I'm more than happy to. Thanks. And she'll take some and eat some. You instantly get a message from your mother's. Nigel, who just ate the bread?
Um,
And you can respond telepathically. You do not have to respond out loud.
yeah, Nigel is responding telepathically. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of questioning. I just wanted to know if the girl's killed anyone or any kind of crimes she's committed recently.
So,
What's the bread telling you about?
what's the bread telling you about? Weirdest fortune cookie ever. You kind of like it like goes quiet for a moment, and you almost think like right before you ask if it's dropped, and then you hear. So, it's weird. She definitely killed somebody, and she's definitely killed people, but it wasn't her fault. Did she work in like drugs or something?
Yeah, I'll get back to you on that. I think you're giving me a little bit more to go off of. I'd say thank you, but you know how that goes. So
Just
I'll
as
bring
a
you some fresh
reminder,
ingredients. I'll tell you that.
when we got Kara in custody, she had gold flakes in her eyes.
Yes.
And also telepathically crap, Nigel would relay what he just learned from his mom's to Sarah until he knows.
Oh, lovely.
Hey, is there something weird going on with their soul? You hear in your head.
Might be a bit of the drift, if I'm being honest.
Oh no. And you hear through the sending the sound of their pot crack and split open.
Oh,
Nigel, this is an ancient witch's brew pot. That should not be possible.
Yeah, Nigel was probably doing a decent job poker facing like earlier. That that kind of makes him kind of just blurt out the bloody hell. What the fuck happened there?
Nigel, calm down. Pause.
Sorry.
Well, Kara, I hope you enjoyed the muffin. I do have a few other questions, though. So you came in with gold flakes in your eyes, dear, and we've been seeing a string of this. So I was curious if you have any recollection of using anything that you don't normally use? Perhaps in the gutterways?
Well, are you... I mean, yeah, I've taken some drift here and there, but it's not like... I'm confused.
Well, you might have went on a bender and that's how you lost track of your days.
That's not how drift works.
Uh,
So, I,
perhaps.
And if there's anybody who understands how the drugs in the gutterway work, it's me, and I know not to sample those products. The only reason I've taken drift was to help me be better at healing and doing some other things like that.
Oh, thank you for correcting me. I appreciate it. Well, what else do you know about it?
I mean, it enhanced it enhanced a lot of the like magical effects that I had, and I was able to start creating potions and other things like that so that I could like help like people in the gutterway and stuff like that. And then the last thing I remember, I was closing up the shop and it was weird. There was like this guy who came in. He had like black, like he was taller, black hair, but like the sides were all shaved. And then I don't remember anything after. There's a moment where she's talking and then she's suddenly not. As
like a different being.
A thin line goes across her neck and her head onto the floor. Suddenly, in the room next to you is a man clad in all black and leather armor. And he just, she just had to talk too much. And you suddenly hear throughout the precinct zoom, 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 as portals, which should not be able to get inside any of the precincts, start opening, and shadow beasts start entering in the precinct. And that is where we will end tonight's session, and we will pick up in 2 weeks with combat as the precinct is under siege.
Yeah, boy.
Well, shit.
All right.
All right, everybody have a good night.